friends, welcome to Civil Architecture Tutorials. Today's subject is PBG, or full form is Performance Bank Guarantee. And also along with this we will study what is called EMD, that is Earnest Money Deposit. All these terms comes in construction contracts. So this is a very important term in construction contract that is called PBG. So we will go deep into this thing now. As we know, if it is a government project, all of them are open tenders. Open tenders means anybody, any eligible contractor throughout India, if it is in India, is eligible for participating in that tender process. So any eligible contractor can come and participate in the, like I said, the bidding process, and he can submit his bid, and if it is awarded, he can do the work also. So where the PBG comes, that we will study right now. The first thing is that the bidding process is a process which will take around 3 months time. From the starting till the award of time, it can take up to a time interval of 3 months. So the first thing is that NIT is notice inviting tender, which you can see in newspapers. That is, a particular project is opening, the bid is we are inviting the bid or tender for this project, like that you can see in the newspaper. So that is the first step, notice inviting tender. Then it will publish a date in which the tender document published date, there is a published date of the bid, and then the bid documents which the contractor need to provide, and what all documents the contractor need to provide will be published in a portal or a website. So all the things associated with this tender will be published in that portal. After that, there will be a pre-bid meeting. Pre-bid meeting means so now the contractor knows, or contractors knows, what all things they need to submit. But if they have any doubts, they can go to the pre-bid meeting and they can clarify their all doubts in that pre-bid meeting. And then there will be bid submission start date. There will be a start date and an end date, maybe some weeks, 1 or 2 weeks. So it will be bid submission start date and bid submission end date. Within that date, the contractor need to submit the bid. And then comes the bid opening date. Bid opening date is the date in which the client will get all the bids from the contractors, and he will open it before all the contractors. So at that time, all of them will know who is having the least project rate and who is having the higher project rate. So normally, who is a contractor who is performing well, and who is a eligible contractor and who have got a very less bid will be awarded the work. So this is bid opening date, and then the work will be awarded to that contractor. So before this, when the contractors are participating in this bid process, they need to submit a money called earnest money deposit. They need to deposit some money. That is, it comes to around 2% of the total project cost. Suppose if the project cost is around 1 crore, so they need to submit 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs, if there are 10 contractors participating in the bid, so the client can collect 2 lakhs from all these 10 contractors, and it will be blocked for 3 months. And once the work is awarded to a particular contractor among these contractors, the rest of the people will get back their money, get back their EMD. So once among these 10 contractors, only one will get the job, or one will be awarded the job. So after awarding that job to this particular contractor, he need to submit the license, labor license, EPF, and many things, many associated things, along with this PBG, Performance Bank Guarantee. Then comes the PBG term. Performance Bank Guarantee is the amount which is around 5% of the total project cost. That is, if it is 1 crore, it will be around 5 lakh. So that particular contractor have to submit the EMD already submitted, and then this PBG, that is 5%. So total how much? 5% plus 2%, 7 lakh of 1 crore. 7% of 1 crore means 7 lakh. So that much he need to submit within 7 days after awarding the work to that contractor. So if he failed to submit that 5% of PBG within that time period, then the client has the authority to confiscate the EMD. Then the client need not give back to the contractor, because there is an undertaking by the contractor in which he is telling that, okay, I am giving you the permission to take the EMD if I don't submit the money within 7 days after awarding the work to the contractor. So that is a clause. So once the contractor have submitted the PBG, performance bank guarantee, and the EMD submitted, uh, he can start the work, commencement of the work within 7 to 15 days. So by that time he can mobilize the work, and he need to start the work within 7 or 15 days after the commencement of the after the award of work. So that commencement of work should be start within this time period. If he didn't start the work within 7 or 15 days after the award of work, then the client has the right to confiscate the performance bank guarantee too. So if in some way if he cannot start the work, then that means he is not much interested in his work. So that means the client will take that is 5% plus 2% EMD and PBG. These two amounts can be confiscated by the client because his time is wasting. He had to again do the whole bid process and find out another contractor. So as a fine for this thing, the client can take the amount. That undertaking also the contractor have to write and give to the client. So this is called PBG. PBG ensures that the contractor will do the work, and this PBG comes in the guarantee of service. All this comes in the guarantee clause, guarantee to perform clauses in the construction contracts. So it makes sure that the client or the contractor has a responsibility to do the work, and he will finish the work as specified in his contract documents, which is signed by the client as well as the contractor. So it ensures these two things, PBG and EMD. So and if after starting the work too, some contractors may not continue the work, then what the contractor can do? Contractor can debar or ban this contractor from any of their upcoming works for 1 year or 2 year, depends the body, the client body, how the authority to ban or to debar this particular contractor for 2 or 3 or 4 years. That depends upon the case. So all these things, why we are providing in the as a clause is that the contractor should take his work with much importance, and he should perform the work as per the documents, as per the clauses and conditions which he have already written and signed in the contract with the client. So to ensure that the client is doing all these things, that is client needs EMD, earnest money deposit, and PBG, performance bank guarantee. In many cases, the implementation process of PBG is not seen in many of the contracts, and because of that, many of the contractors has been banned or they have been blacklisted, so that they can do the work again with the same authority. So such things are happening in India. So if they do that, then they will be in blacklist. So it will affect their future too. So I hope by today's video you understand what is called EMD and what is called PBG. I will come with a new video with new subject. Till then, goodbye. Please subscribe, share and like my channel, and thank you very much.